Welcome to Mission 8 of the Squadron Campaign. Target today is the Schweinfurt Ball Bearing Works Plant A. It's a high priority target and well defended. Let's take a look at the target on the map. It's quite far inland towards central Germany. We'll fly in across Belgium and the Netherlands and enter Germany just west of Dusseldorf, crossing the flak field towards the decision point. Then we'll head southeast towards target. Once we've done the bomb run, we'll complete the clockwise circuit out south then southwest before heading towards friendly territory north of Strasbourg, from where we can RTB. I'm going to take the Memphis Belle out as the lead plane for this mission, and then we'll take another 5 planes from the bottom half of the list. Ordnance is going to be the standard loadout of general purpose 250 pound bombs and incendiaries as well. That's the planning complete. Let's have a look at the summary. I've chosen the Ball Bearing Works B factory as a secondary target just in case we need it. But let's have a look at the recon of the A factory, and we can see a nice line of buildings that we can target. We need to fly over the target from the west-northwest in order to hit them. Let's see how this mission goes. We joined the bombers at 09:11 hours mission time. We're just under 23,500 feet, and I've changed the flight plan of the mission a little bit. We're going to ingress further north, so we've just passed by Isselmeer, and then we'll reach our waypoint here and head southeast, which will take us just north of Essen and cross the flak field there. We are straight into some enemy fighter action. I can see a flight of bandits off the 1230 position, and they are 190s. They are almost co-out and closing in rapidly. I've jumped into the chin turret, and here they come. Big explosion there, and yes, one of the bandits has collided with a B-17 as it passed through the formation. Got hits on that 190, you can see him trailing black smoke. There is a blind spot here at around the 5 o'clock position, but he's now moved into my 6, and I just got a lucky shot there. That's another one smoking.
Bandit, 1 o'clock, high, coming in.
Somebody got a kill there, GG. One of the B-17s has an engine smoking away there. Tracking a bandit here in the chin turret. There are 2 friendlies trying to shoot him down, but look at that, the friendlies have collided with each other. We've reached our first waypoint in enemy territory. We've put a lot of gunshot into that 190. He's still going though. I can see him here off to the 9 o'clock position. But he's dropping down there, so maybe he has got terminal damage. And yes, here he is about to crash. We now have a second flight of bandits coming in off our low 12. Got a couple of shots there. One of the planes is smoking. I don't think we have any escort fighters left in the area, so we're going to have to deal with these ourselves. That's one down. There we go, another one. Doing pretty well here. That guy is smoking as well. Boom, got him. It's quite rare for the bandits to come straight at us from the 6 o'clock position. When they do, we can take them out.
I'm out of ammo.
He's heading down, and I think that might be the last of them. Mission time is now 10-18 hours. We've made a lot of progress across Germany. We are here on the map, not far from our initial point, which is where we'll start the bomb run. So we're just northwest of Schweinfurt. Weather over primary target is expected to be good, so we'll stay up at 24,500 feet for the bomb run. There are actually 3 ball bearing works factories here quite close to each other, and our target is the second one.
Pilot, navigator, you're at the waypoint.
We've now reached our initial point. Bombardier has the plane. Bomb doors are open and we are heading to target. Weather looks okay. A few gaps in the clouds there. Hopefully we'll have good visibility. Checking the drift, and we have a significant drift today. Quite a lot of wind. I'm getting about +8 degrees of drift on the dial there. The Bombardier only has -2.6 offset, so it's a bit far off there, and I've adjusted it to -7.6, and he's actually way off target. We can see the 3 works factories in the bomb site there, and I think perhaps the Bombardier's got a bit confused, but here's the one we're going for. Flak is coming up now. I've locked the bomb site in, so just have to check if it's steady. There is a patch of cloud covering the target now, but I can see clear patches further ahead. Drifting a little bit to the right there, so I'm going to make a correction. Zooming into the video, we can just about see the line of buildings starting to render in. My approach angle is not quite right. I'm a little bit too far to the north. Nevertheless, I think we'll be okay on this angle. Another patch of cloud covering the target, but bombs are away in 3, 2, 1. Here we are on the ground. Let's see how we did. We did a really good job there. Awesome bomb drop. A lot of assets destroyed. We can see the target burning away as we head towards the rally point. The other works factory is over there on the left, and the third one is somewhere underneath the cloud there. One of the planes, this is the target for tonight. It's taken an absolute battering from the flak. You see a lot of damage around the cockpit.
Pilot or navigator, we are at the waypoint.
We've reached the rally point. It's time to turn southwest and head back towards friendly territory.
Pilot or navigator, take up a heading of 196. Repeat, 196. Okay.
The Memphis Belle seems in really good condition, just a little bit of flak damage to the back half of the plane. We're making steady progress. We are here just northeast of Karlsruhe, heading towards our final waypoint in enemy territory, before we then cross the front line back into France, from where we can head back to base. An hour and a half later, we're over France, and one of the B-17s drops out of formation, crashes into another B-17. I don't know what's happened here, but on closer inspection, it seems that a couple of crew members are injured, and they happen to be the pilot and co-pilot. I've sent a couple of guys to fix them up. Here they are, slumped over the instrument panel.
I can't die now.
First aid is being applied,
It just clipped you.
and thankfully the pilot and co-pilot have regained control and are making it back towards the formation. What is almost miraculous is that the plane it collided with as it went down is absolutely fine and is there just underneath to the left of my plane. The other B-17 is now back in formation and we can head for home. We're almost feet wet into the channel between Calais and Dunkirk. It's been a really long mission, but we are almost home. We're back at Ridgewell, time to land. Here comes the target for tonight. This is the plane that was heavily damaged and the pilot and co-pilot are injured. Let's just make sure it lands safely. The AI likes to approach at this angle and then make a big left turn just before touchdown. And there we go, made it down safely. Well done. My turn now to bring the Memphis Belle in. There is a B-17 halfway down the runway that seems to have stopped. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Just trying to touch down as quickly as I can. There we go, safely down. Mission complete. Let's check out the debrief. 3rd of March 1945, we attacked the primary target, Schweinfurt Ball Bearing Works A. Didn't lose any bombers from our squadron. Shot down 7 enemy fighters, that's really good, and totally destroyed the target. A lot of crewmen injured on this mission. The flak and the bandits took their toll. We got a fatal wound there for Staff Sergeant Pager. A lot of medium and severe wounds here, and another fatal wound for 2nd Lieutenant Pig Cannon. So we're going to need a lot of replacement crew for our next mission. The bomb damage assessment shows that our approach angle was not quite right. It was a little bit too far from the northwest. It needed to be more west-northwest. Nevertheless, we hit a lot of assets at the target site. A stack of Purple Hearts, but there's a Medal of Honor for Staff Sergeant McNate. We'll have a look and see why he got that. Also a Bronze Star there for Technical Sergeant Catman. Taking a look at the before and after recon, we can see the buildings on the left side of the target were destroyed all the way up to that big warehouse at the top. before we finish, let's head into the Squadron Commander's office and check out the mission record for the Memphis Belle, mission number 5. That's the one we just flew. Staff Sergeant McNate was the tail gunner, and he nailed 4 FW-190s. Awesome job. Thoroughly deserving of the Medal of Honor. That's mission 8 of the Squadron campaign complete. Thanks for watching. See you next time.